Syndrome. It's about the Division 2. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So I am currently reviewing the Division 2, which is a giant behemoth, monstro-sized whale of a game. But in the meantime, I thought I would just throw out some of my thoughts on the game. Spoiler alert, I love it. Let's dive right in. So first I want to talk about single player and co-op. You can do both! Going into it, this was my most anticipated co-op game of 2019. Hands down, easy pick. And it does not disappoint. You can do up to 4 people, and the raid is coming out that's going to be 8. There's a little, it's early days for a live service game. Definitely needs some patches, so there's some issues with matchmaking. But the Easy Allies clan is alive and thriving. I'm sorry to all of you who did not get in because there's a hard cap at 50 people. What is that? 50 people? How many patrons do we have? We got 5,000. We need to up that number for the clans, Ubisoft. I'm hoping PlayStation 5 next gen unlimited clan sizes. That's what we need because I don't want anyone out there to get excluded. So post in the comments if you have alternate clans like Easy Allies 2, Easy Allies 3. Let everyone know because jolly co-op. But it's great too because if you're a solo player, like I like to do a lot of things solo as well. I like the balance, teaming up with friends, teaming up with strangers, or just going it alone. Going it alone is totally viable in this game. It works really, really well. Definitely easier to pay attention to the story that way. So if you're looking for the lore, if you're looking for the immersion, solo play. Next up, I'm a sucker for a lot of things, but I'm a real big sucker for base building. The settlements in this game are so jolly and so well done. Like everything in this game, the progression is amazing. Just the journey from 1 to 30, constantly getting better gear, constantly upgrading your skills, and upgrading these settlements. You recruit people, you get supplies and you build it up. There's like a video game area for the kids. You add a little schoolhouse. Just all of these things. And like you'll go back to your base and it'll say, hey, check out the new school. Check out the new school in the base. And you have to physically find it. It doesn't give you a waypoint, doesn't tell you exactly where it is. You have to kind of wander around the base, soak it up, take it in, take a knee. And I really appreciate that it makes you take the time to kind of just hang out in the settlement. Next up is a little bit of a spoiler, but I don't really think it is, so if you're weirded out by it, just skip ahead a little bit. The Endgame. Not Avengers. So when you finish the Division, when you beat it, the Endgame arrives, and with it, the Black Tusk. This new private military group comes in, completely new enemy type for the Endgame. They've got mechanized robots. Who knows if they're like bionetically enhanced? Is that even a word? I don't know. But who knows? Cybernetic enhancements, Deus Ex style. I'm waiting for that to show up. And they take over the map, and your entire map enters like World Tier 1. It's like a state of your game. It's just crazy, and it's done really, really well. And then you unlock the 3 additional specializations, like the Sharpshooter, which is a sniper, the Survivalist, which is like a crossbow, Daryl Dixon style, and then the Demolitionist, like the Demo Man from Team Fortress, rocking the grenade launcher, an entirely new weapon. Everyone gets like a super weapon and an additional skill tree. I like the Survivalist because it has like medical abilities. You can heal your teammates better. So just this whole new thing opens up when the game is over. It's just amazing. I also really appreciate that there's secrets. There's all these secrets in the game so far. I saw an article about the masks. I was like, how do you get these masks? Because there's a mask icon in the apparel section, and lo and behold, there's like 12 hidden mercenaries in the world, and you have to do all these crazy things to find them, like track them down to graveyards and salute in front of these different graves. I appreciate so much that these secret enemies are there, and I eagerly await what other secrets the Division 2 holds. So last week we talked about backlogs and queues and staying caught up on games. Let's see what you had to say. Massive Score says, just beat Doom 2016. I've got a spreadsheet of backlog games I'm playing between new releases. Next new release I'm getting is probably Sekiro, hoping to knock another game or two before Sekiro comes out. That's what we're all just trying to do. We're all just trying to keep our head above water while the Sekiro tidal wave comes to swallow us whole. Hades WTF, I love you. Love you, Hades. You haven't missed the boat on DMC5, Huber. I'm still playing through it, just taking my time. I really appreciate that comment because I was thinking about it so hard because, you know, what's our motto? It's never too late, and I lost track of that for a minute. I was blinded by missing out on Devil May Cry 5 and potentially Sekiro because I'm locked in on this Division 2 review. So I was glad to hear it, and I'm glad you're still enjoying Devil May Cry 5, you know, and just savoring the moment. Feels good. Shoot 'em up, fight 'em down. This one's for you, Don. Watched Captain Marvel in 3D at the movie theater last night. It was great. 3D movies, Alita Battle Angel, check it out in 3D. I think the Alita 3D was so good. The 3D and the visuals and the backgrounds were so good that I didn't appreciate it because it was just so seamless. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing drew me to it. It looked real. It just looked real. So let's go. It's just real. No big drama. Nuko had a great comment as well related to your backlog that I really appreciated. Sometimes you've just gotta let it go and follow your impulses. My backlog stretches back to the SNES, not to mention anime from the last 40 years. Good luck, but I really think you nailed it, and we've just never had such an embarrassment of riches when it comes to media. Video games, anime, TV shows, movies, books, music. There's just so much good stuff that we can never, ever hope to be fully caught up. So all you can do is follow your heart, follow your soul, follow your gut. Play what you want to play, when you want to play it, and just enjoy the ride, and not worry about missing out, you know? Missing out on the conversation. I deal with this, I wrestle with this all the time. This, the Devil May Cry 5 boat, you know, seems to have sailed away, but I know in my heart now that when I sit down and play Devil May Cry 5, it's gonna be just as good a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, as it was when it came out, maybe even better because of patches, who knows. But it's never too late. Follow your heart. That's it for the episode. I'm at Michael P. Huber. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Division 2. Post in the comments. I really encourage everyone, mingle in this comment section. Let's get some easy allies, sub-clans going. But yeah, Division 2, super hype. Review is coming soon. I've been staying up till 5 a.m. every night playing this thing. I'm trying to get it locked down. So hang on tight for it. And until next time. The Division 2!